Huh? What the... Where am I?
In our camp. It's a place smack dab in the middle of the Sparian woods, built by people who have the same affliction as us. It's to keep our secret away from the public eye.
Yeah, but that still doesn't tell me why I'm locked in an iron cage. And... Where are my clothes?
On your little freak-out you had last night, you ripped up your clothing you had. So usually when the new bloods undergo their first full shift, we give them that blanket so they don't ruin more of their clothes in the process.
New blood? First shift? We? What are you talking about? I've become that wolf several times since I was bitten.
No. What you became was a lichen. It's like a halfway point between wolf and man. It's a step down from the wolf. You still haven't undergone your first full shift. It happens around 10 days after the bite. It starts weak on day 1, and then it ramps up more towards each day. Bigger appetite, harder to suppress, midnight hunts, all that. And then, when you get to the last 3 days, your body starts preparing for the full shift. You're gonna start craving something a little bit more than deer. You're gonna start realizing how appetizing people smell. And it'll just bother you more and more until the moon rises and you can't help yourself.
What? I'm gonna kill someone? But, well, I didn't want to say anything, but on the way here, all I was able to smell was them. The person I came here with. I just played off the mouth-watering as hunger pangs, but I technically wasn't lying. But I would never do something like that. I can control it enough so where I would never hurt them, ever.
Yeah, we all say that. Until day 10 comes and you lose all of your senses of humanity just for a bite of human flesh. That's why we built this sort of makeshift prison from some old abandoned stone park building and some scrap iron one of the guys dug up from the junkyard.
So what? After day 10, I'm just a bloodthirsty monster forever?
Not quite. You see, this place, it's a training ground. The way it goes is like this. You have to make it past the 10 days without tasting human blood. If you make it, the beast starts to tame back down and you can get control of it easier for good. You never have to worry about hurting the people you love, because you won't crave people as harshly anymore. But it's a gamble, because if you don't make it past the 10th day, and you somehow get free and taste the blood, you'll never get free of the hunger, and you'll always be a liability to those around you, always needing more when the moon rises. That's why our old alpha, Draven, built this place, so that when we find a new blood, we can lock them in here safely until the 10th night is over. It's the taming cage.
So, what you're saying is, all I have to do is stay in here until that night is over and I'm good. Sounds easy enough.
Again, not quite. Last night, that day was number 8. And you nearly ripped my face off. I had to shift just to corral you in here. Your wolf is pretty strong naturally. So if it became feral, that would be a pretty bad thing. So tonight is day 9, and then you have day 10. And on that night, You'll be so desperate to leave this cage, you'll say and do just about anything to get free. And yes, it's gonna be painful as fuck. Hunger pains times 1,000. You'll feel like you're collapsing in on yourself. And desperation turns good men into wild animals. I've seen it happen. Plenty.
Ugh. Fuck. What would have happened if I didn't come here? What would I have done?
Best not to think about that. Only gonna stress yourself out more, and that's not good either.
So, I just need to stay here for the next 2 nights and try to make it through the last night. I think I'm ready. If that means I won't be a danger around them anymore, I'll do it. I have to. For them. And for Zeke.
You look like the kind who could make it. Then again, I've been wrong before. Only Draven was responsible for helping the new turns, not me.
And you said we before. Is there more wolves here?
Were. You read the article, didn't you? We were hunted, and they took my pack by surprise. One man wiped them all out, my entire family. Not by blood, by circumstance. And the one person I love's older brother is the one who did it. So they aren't here right now either. They're up in Sapphire as a witness to his trial. And they'll be gone for a few days. Both of you and them are safer while you're turning here. Less people around you, the better. I just keep the place in order in case any new wolves needed to find a safe place away from hunters and away from the world. So they can find brotherhood here, a place where they don't have to struggle with the sickness alone. Like I did. That's what a pack is. It's the people who can be there for you and you for them, and we don't have to live like dogs or on those TV shows. It's just a bunch of people living out here trying to survive. And keeping everyone else safe. So, I guess it's a good thing I stayed here. Guess there's more wolves out there, which means some more people are gonna come looking for answers, just like you. So, rest up and eat up. You'll need all your strength you can get for the next 2 nights. I'll leave you to it.
Well, this isn't where I thought I was gonna end up tonight. In a makeshift prison in the middle of the woods. Naked. But again, werewolves exist, so there's that too. Shit. I could have hurt you. At any time, I could have snapped or gave in. What was I thinking? I should have came out here sooner. Now I'm trapped in a cage wearing nothing but a blanket. Yeah. I bet you're enjoying this a bit too much. Oh, keep laughing. It won't be funny when I shift out and break through this cage and come for your blood. Ugh. Now let's hope it doesn't come to that. This place looks sturdy enough, I guess. Maybe you should get somewhere far away from here. Just in case. If anything did happen to you, I don't know what I'd do. I can't even think about you getting hurt without it pissing me off. I haven't thought about anyone like this since Since Irene. Look, you mean too much to me, and I'm not gonna lose you. You've done your studies, and you're smart. You know about this on a scientific level more than anyone. Maybe you can find a cure, or something. I don't want you to see me like how he says I'll be on the last night. I don't want you to see me suffer. Huh? You're not going anywhere. But... You're gonna stay here and see me through to the end. Why are you so good to me? Even back in the school, you're the only one who cared about the new asshole of a chemistry teacher. You know, I was trying to keep people away from me by acting like that, right? Now look at you. Roped up in a bunch of supernatural shit because of me. I really have a habit of dragging people to new lows, huh? But thank you. Most people would run for their lives or call the cops or something, but you'd rather stick with me through thick and thin. Whatever did I do to deserve you in my life? After Irene, after all the shit I've done, how did I rack up enough good karma to pull you into this mess of my life? Well, I'm probably gonna get some rest. Something tells me I'm gonna be up all night. You should too. Because if I get loose, you're gonna need to run like hell too.